Hello, you will be glad you are watching this video for your test. So we know that a reflection means that we are going to flip our picture. So if your problem says y equals negative x, that means that we're going to be flipping across a diagonal line that's going negative. So that's the line we're flipping across. Pretend it goes correctly. So to flip across a diagonal line that's negative, there's two steps for doing that. You will switch your coordinates and change the sign of the y. So I've written all the coordinates down. All I'm going to do is flip them. So for our new e, I just switched the 3 and the -3. But then I have to change the sign of the y. So instead of negative, I have a positive y. For f, it's -2, 5. I flipped that 5, -2. But instead of -2, I have to change the sign. It has to be a +2. G, it's 1, 2 on the original. The new one will be 2, 1. But I have to change the sign of the y, so I have to make it a -1. And the h, it's -3, 2, so I changed that to -3. And then I changed the sign to make it a +3. Now we're going to graph this, and we'll have a reflection across y equals -x. So I graphed those points, and that is our new image. You may need to hit pause to keep up. What if we changed the question and it said reflect across y equals x? The reason I'm showing you this is because it's probably on your test. So if that's the case, we're reflecting across a positive sloping diagonal. So that's what your line would look like. And the rules for doing that are you just switch your coordinates. That would mean if we're doing y equals x, our new e, we just switch them. 3, -3. Our new f is 5, -2. Our new g is 2, 1. I just switched places. Our new h is 2, -3. And then you graph them. This would be what it would look like if we reflected across y equals x. So be sure you write down how you reflect across y equals -x and how you reflect across y equals x. What would you do if it said to reflect across y equals -1? Well, on the y line, you'll go down 1, and then you'll draw a horizontal line. That's what you're reflecting across. And then you just count. H right here is 1, 2, 3 up. So I would go 1, 2, 3 down. That would be my new H. E is 4 up, so I go 4 down. So that's how you would go across the Y. G's over here. Okay, so remember when it's a y equals something, it's actually a horizontal line you're reflecting across. One more what if. What if we're reflecting across x equals 2? Well, so we count 2 over on our x line, and we draw a vertical line. And then we do the same thing. G is 1 away from the line on that side, so I put it 1 away on this side. All the others are going to be off the grid, but F is 1, 2, 3, 4 away on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd put them over here on this side. Okay? So be sure you know that if it's x equals 2, it's a vertical line, and the y's are horizontal. Number 2. The directions for number 2 say find the coordinates of the vertices of each figure after the given transformation. I think the easiest way to do this is to draw it first. So it's reflecting across the x-axis. This is your x-axis. The S is on the x-axis, so it stays exactly in the same place. This T right here, he is 1, 2, 3. You go 3 down to get to the T. So I want to go 1, 2, 3 up. That's my new T. Okay, the Q over here, he is 1 away from that line. So I need to go 1 above that line to get my Q. And my R, he is 1, 2 above the line. So you do the opposite. 1, 2 below the line. I have my new shape. Then we just write the coordinates of our new purple points. So I just wrote my new points out, and that is how you would answer that question. Question 3 says to write a rule to describe the transformation or each transformation. So I need to figure out what this has reflected across. Let's see how far our J's are. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're 4 across. So halfway would be 2 up and 2 down. So this picture is reflecting across y equals 1 because I go up 1 on the y and draw my line. Reflection across y equals 1. So these videos will upload quicker. I'm going to do one for each section of your study guide. So those were reflections, number 1 through 3. Be sure if you write down all your notes I've given you, you'll do really well on your test because I'm telling you what's on your test.